Hi, everybody. Welcome to John's Game Couch. I'm John. This is my couch. Today we are playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. On the sticks, we have Zach.
The one and only.
And then we also have Justin here.
My lady.
Zach, go ahead and get us started.
All right, guys, we're doing it.
So we're playing World of Light mode. Zach is going to play on easy because he's a little girl.
That was normal, bro. Check your site.
Well, I would have played on easy because I'm a little girl.
Actually, now I want to go back and start on hard.
Oh. Because you're a tough guy.
Tough guy.
So, do we want to be quiet during the intro?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have no idea what he just said.
Don't let them get away.
Isn't there subtitles?
Yeah, there were.
Subtitles are on. So,
Well, then why would
if
we
we
not
are
talk?
talking...
If we're not talking, how's it a let's play? What's the fun?
Let's ask
fun
this
of-
question: who plays Smash Brothers for the cinematics that tell a story?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, dude, you go to kick butt.
So basically, everyone dies, and it's up to you to save them, guys. I'm
Yep.
skipping this.
Sorry, I was away from the mic. I'm
Okay,
eating
so
an ice
Zach
cream.
just made the executive decision to skip the cinematic
Yep.
because he's the one on the sticks and he has the right to do that.
Yeah. Go watch an official channel, guys, if you care about that.
So we know
Oh my goodness, that
that-
is so graphic. Mario's melting with
that the story in Smash Brothers doesn't matter.
You're
Doesn't
just,
matter a
You're
single
just
bit.
kicking cartoon butt left and
Yeah.
right.
But I will say that the story mode in this one is kind of interesting because there is a Thanos snap.
Dude,
Yeah, I
At
did
the
sum
beginning.
it. I did sum it up for everyone.
they just ripped off Star Wars.
Yep. They just Han Solo'd
They
Mario.
just Han Solo and Mario.
Well, if you're actually watching and paying attention, they didn't Han Solo Mario. They copied Mario.
That's
So that all the copies of Mario are the copies that Zach is going to fight
Okay.
throughout the duration of the
now
story.
I'm gonna
see
I'm gonna
that.
skip this one too, guys. Is that okay?
You already made the executive decision to skip the first one, so go ahead and skip this one because you need to get to fighting.
Yeah. Let's get to
Okay,
fighting.
so while this loads, I want to ask a question. What was your guys' first Smash Bros. You guys played?
Well, that's a dumb question because I'm
Melee.
the oldest, so I played the first one on the N64.
But see, I played that one too, but I played it after I played Melee.
Okay, well that's because y'all are little boys, and I am a
We little
grown
children.
old man.
Oh, you have to be Kirby to start out.
Yes, because if you had watched the intro cinematic, Kirby is the only one who lives during the Thanos snap.
Okay. Spirits
So,
are
yes.
beings whose bodies have been claimed by Galim, the Lord of Light. I need some accent marks in that name. Galim traps the spirits within puppet fighters and forces them to do his bidding.
I don't think any of us cares about that.
It's
When
Galem.
When you defeat a puppet fighter, you'll free the spirit trapped within it. Free as many spirits as you can. I feel like I'm there now. Primary spirits can raise your fighter's attack and defense stats. You'll want to first select your primary spirit. Okay.
Like I said, I don't think anybody cares about that.
All right.
Although I will say that choosing who your quote unquote spirits are is like your level up system
Okay.
in the story mode. So you do have a primary, young Samus.
Young Samus.
This particular Samus is from Metroid Zero. No, not Metroid Zero Mission. Metroid Other M for the Nintendo Wii. Because basically the idea that Sakurai, the creator of Smash, had, or I don't even know if it was necessarily his idea, but there are all of these spirits in the game are other Nintendo characters in this particular kid's toy box. Do you guys know anything about the story mode in previous Smash games?
Oh, I always skip the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one played it for the story.
Because the story mode doesn't matter, but the idea is that Sakurai,
Oh, baby, did you see that?
he got him so fast.
0 damage.
The idea in the Smash story modes, okay, if you go back and watch the first story mode in the very first game, is that all the characters are toys in a kid's bedroom,
Like Toy Story.
like Toy Story. And so you are playing as toys fighting against each other, okay? So in this particular story mode, all of the quote-unquote spirits in the game are the kids' other toys who are not fighters in the game. So you are currently going up against Yoshi, imbued with the power of Eevee, the Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay? When you beat Yoshi, you will gain the power of Eevee, the Pokemon. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
It is very complicated.
it does.
You know, Even as I say it, it sounds ridiculous.
All right, guys, I'm fighting Eevee
No, you're fighting Yoshi
with the spirit of Eevee.
with the power of Eevee.
Okay.
Yoshi to the power of Eevee.
Dang. Well, why do
Think
I
of
have
it
a
as
spiked
math.
ball?
You have a
Oh, I
sea-
just wasted
You
it.
just threw a sea urchin.
Oh, crap.
That is what happens.
Oh, I forgot about that move. All right, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm new to the gameplay of Kirby. It's not one of my usual
It doesn't
characters.
matter. See, because we gave Zach the sticks to Smash Brothers because he is the best player among the three of us. Whenever Zach and I play together, he always beats me unless I force him to play as somebody that he is not used to playing as. You know? Because if I choose somebody that I am good at, and I force him to choose somebody that he has no idea who they are
Oh, you see,
or
I
what
just
they
blocked
do,
that guy. Yeah.
that is the only way that I can ever beat Zach. And so all this other stuff that you're gaining on the right-hand side of the screen is things that you use to level up your current characters that you can use to power up the player that you are playing as.
Cool.
So I have a confession.
Shoot.
With Smash Bros, I don't think I've ever played it single player. I've only played it as a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
So when we talk about story mode, and I'm like, oh, I never played story mode. I don't think I've ever played single player.
Well, I will definitely say that even in the original N64 version, the story mode was still just a fighter adventure mode where you just picked a fighter and you played through a series of fights until you got to Master Hand at the end.
Gosh.
And the idea is that Master
Really?
Hand was the kid who owns all the toys. If that makes any sense.
Is that really what Master Hand was? Okay, so never mind.
That's the idea.
Talking about it, I guess I did play through.
Oh, dude, I'm
story.
getting my butt
Zach
whooped.
just got his butt kicked by
Okay.
Jigglypuff.
So when you steal a different character's powers with Kirby, how do you use that?
So at the character selection screen, which you're going to be getting to here in just a second, you can, well, I guess because you clicked rematch, you just chose to start the fight
Yeah,
straight up.
because I'm not going to get beat by
Well, you can
Jigglypuff.
jump off the edge and just start over if you want to, or you
That's
can
cool.
try to beat her
Jigglypuff
legitimately.
looks like it's going to kill itself.
Well, she does have a flying ability that
Oh, what? She dodged that. Okay, how do you get out of that?
it's funny because I can hear the clickety clack of the controller.
Yeah, and we are using a GameCube controller. for
Yes,
this,
we are
guys.
playing on a GameCube controller because that is the only way to play Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Unless you play the
in
N64
battle.
version, which didn't have GameCube controller support. But yes, we're playing on a GameCube controller. And this is an original GameCube controller. I think that this one is Justin's original GameCube
That it
controller that he had for the GameCube that...
So
You still have that GameCube, right?
I still have the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are using Justin's GameCube controller that is an original GameCube controller. And that is all the sound that you are hearing.
When you say
Yeah.
that you absolutely have to play Smash Brothers on a GameCube controller, I could not agree more, because the way that the N64 controller is you have to hold the two on the side and then use both thumbs to control the joystick.
Well, that's
in the
only if
middle.
you were a knucklehead.
Totally kidding.
That is the way my older brother held a game, or held an N64.
So for the longest
K-
time
controller.
as a kid,
There
that's
we
the
go.
way I thought it was until I started playing the N64 as a teenager again, and realized, oh, all that time that I was trying with my little kid hands and never played the N64 correctly, and would get frustrated. Like all I had to do was just grab
Yeah.
the middle, and that was playing a GoldenEye.
So, Zach, how about next time from John's Game Couch, we'll show you how to power up with certain characters. How's that sound?
Sounds like a great idea.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.